Hi guys, welcome to today's video guys. For today's video we are going to react to an article I found here on Bleacher Report. We did the first 15 teams already, now we're going through the next 15 teams. I just don't want to make these videos too long. And yeah, the article is called Imagining Every NBA Team's Top 3 Trade Targets right now. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, it's very much appreciated, keeps me motivating, and yeah, let's jump right into it. And we are going to start here with the Memphis Grizzlies. So I see another player here. So Diaz, Larry Nance Jr., Drew Eubanks. Don't think any of them make sense. I really think they need a better center. They probably should trade out Brandon Clark and look for a better starting center like Nikola Vucevic. I would love to see in Memphis. Imagine. Oh my goodness, I don't know if they're able to pull it off, but that's a dream scenario. DFS doesn't make too much sense. Larry Nance Jr., nah. Drew Eubanks, nah. So yeah, Nikola Vucevic, all or nothing, baby. Miami Heat, so LaMelo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Cam Johnson. How the heck should they get LaMelo Ball? How? The Miami Heat, they have like no assets. That's stupid, let's not even talk about it. Kai Kuzma, Cam Johnson, I mean, it all depends on the direction they want to go to. Do they resign Jimmy? Do they let him go? Do they trade him out? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Even if he declines his player option in the offseason, what is he going to get from other teams? Is he going to get like a 3-4 year deal? I don't know, man. He's 35 years of age, and I also could see that he's just going to retire, man, out of nowhere. I think Jimmy could be that kind of guy. So when it comes to Jimmy and the Heat, I have only question marks. I have no idea where they're going. But Cam Johnson, I guess, is nice. Kyle Kuzma, I guess. I don't know, man. Milwaukee Bucks. So again, they have no assets, man. Lillard, old. Middleton, old and injury problems. Lopez, old. Bobby Portis, yes, but he's a fan's favorite and the heart and soul of the team, so I'm sure they don't want to trade him out. Pat Connaughton, Andre Jackson, no. So Marcus Smart, okay. Jeremy Grant, Cam Johnson, yeah, like I said, for me all of them are unrealistic. Maybe Marcus Smart, just because he has so many injury problems and it looks like it's not clicking with him in Memphis, so maybe he's the most realistic one. But what the heck, Jeremy Grant, so he's like the best players from the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm sure they're going to want a lot for him, and they have no chance to give it to him. Cameron Johnson, nah. Minnesota Timberwolves, okay. Julius Champagne, Keon Ellis, Javonte Green. So the Timberwolves, Keon Ellis. I don't think it's realistic, man. The Kings like him so much. He is struggling, but he's still a very good defender, perimeter defender. So yeah, Julius Champagne also looks very good in the Spurs uniform. Javonte Green, to the Timberwolves, I guess. Like, he's looking good with the Pelicans. He's becoming a very big role there since they're all hurt. So I guess it's possible. I wouldn't mind it, but it's also not going to change too much, you know. So New Orleans Pelicans, talking about the Pelicans. So Isaiah Stewart, Josh Green, best possible return for BI, Brandon Ingram. Like I said, I would choose BI over Zion because I'm just too tired of always being injured with Zion. And yeah, what's the deal, man? Like, you're one of the best NBA players. You can't stay healthy. You're just, I don't know, man. Not worth much to me. Like, availability is the best quality of a solid NBA player, right? And he just is not available enough. So he's missing too many games. Once he's healthy, he's a great player, but that's just not enough, man. So don't trade out Brandon Ingram. Give him a contract. He deserves it. Trade out Zion or release him out of his contract. Yeah, that would be my direction. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Would you choose BI over Zion? Let me know. New York Knicks, alright? So they need size. They need a backup center. Robert Williams, always hurt. Larry Nance Jr. Yeah, for this year does make sense. Daniel Theis, I guess for this year. Nick Richards looked like it was almost done a couple of weeks ago, but then he got hurt and it was impossible. So that's probably going to be an option once he's healthy again. They definitely miss Isaiah Hartenstein. What an underrated player, man. Such a great passer, good rebounder, he can score. Just was a very good team player as well, and they're definitely missing him. So yeah, Larry Nance, I think for 1 or 2 years with the Knicks it would be fine. OKC Thunder. We have Kevin Huerter, good shooter, Chris Paul back to OKC, and Jonas Valanciunas from the Wizards. Doesn't make any sense. I would just hold the team together the way it is. I mean, why would you make a change? And especially Chris Paul with the Spurs. They have been so good this year. They might even make it to the play-in. And, you know, they're struggling with Greg Popovich's health anyway. So they definitely need his leadership. So he's not on the trade block. Jonas Valanciunas on the other side came to the Washington Wizards pretty much just to get traded, right? Like, I don't know, man. It was a surprise that he signed with them, but they definitely want to trade him out. And imagine him in a Grizzlies uniform, man. It would be absolutely beautiful. Kevin Huerter, yeah, I think Kings want to trade him out. It has not really worked out. He had the first season was very good when they made the playoffs, and a lot of fun with Light the Beam and all that stuff. But now I think it's time to let him go. Orlando Magic, LaMelo would be a dream. Anthony Simons, Jordan Clarkson. Probably is going to be Jordan Clarkson, the most realistic one, and yeah, not fancy. So would not get me crazy if Clarkson comes to the Magics. LaMelo, of course, is a dream, but a dream which is unrealistic. The Hornets are not going to trade out LaMelo. What they got with him is a jersey seller. They have one of the best players, like a future NBA All-Star. He was an All-Star already, All-NBA type of player, franchise player. Like, he just needs to stay healthy. You know, it's kind of the same with Zion, but I think LaMelo is playing more ball than Zion. Anthony Simons, there's been so many rumors him going to the Magics. Definitely a possibility. Philadelphia 76ers. Corey Kispert, Simone Fontecchio, yeah. Keon Ellis, Simon Fontecchio is really struggling this year. Last year he was very good. He averaged 15 points or something, and now he's down to 7 or something. And yeah, just a very good 3-and-D player. He came from Utah last year and was a big piece for my Pistons. And yeah, this year he's struggling a little bit. Corey Kispert signed a nice contract extension with the Wizards. Keon Ellis, a good defender, 3-and-D player who had to fight to make it to the NBA, so very sympathetic guy and story. But Simone Fontecchio does sound very realistic. Phoenix Suns, Jimmy Butler, Gary Trent Jr., Julian Champagnie. Yeah, Jimmy is not going to happen. Like, they can't get even more expensive unless they want to trade out KD, Bradley Beal, maybe, and Devin Booker. So no. Maybe Bradley Beal is a possibility, but do the Heat want him? I'm sure he would like to go to Miami because it's such a nice place. Who wouldn't want to go to Miami, right? But unrealistic. Gary Trent Jr. having a down year, maybe he needs a new situation. That would be nice. Him in the Suns uniform together with Ryan Dunn there, good defense. Julian Champagnie, like I said before, I don't think the Spurs want to trade him out. But interesting ideas. Portland Trail Blazers, Jarvis Walker, Ousmane Dieng, and Chet Howard. Yeah, they just want to get young players, so all of them make sense. Howard, I think the Magic really like him. I think he's going to become somewhat important maybe next year to them. Ousmane Dieng, yeah, the Thunder would definitely trade him out, just because they have so many young players and they're just going to get more and more young players in via draft. Jarvis Walker also needs a new situation, is looking forward to get out of Indiana. So yeah, all of them, Portland Trailblazers, make sense. Those are exactly the players the Trailblazers should go for. Just give them a second chance. It has not really worked out with the first team, and now maybe they can really break out with the second team, all from a lottery pick. So really like it, man. Sacramento Kings, Marcus Smart, DFS, Robert Williams III. They could definitely need a backup center. I really would like to see Goga Bitadze in Sacramento or Mo Wagner. One of them from the Magics. DFS, I don't think they really need him. Marcus Smart would be interesting, could help out there, but he's making like 20 million, so I'm not sure how they would do that. Maybe it's Kevin Huerter and a young player, maybe, because I think the Grizzlies would like to move on from Smart. San Antonio Spurs, LaMelo Ball, forget about it. Zach LaVine doesn't fit the timeline. Colin Sexton, yeah, why not? Give them a good veteran guard. The Raptors, Nick Claxton from the Brooklyn Nets, Okongwu and Josh Green. So Claxton and the Nets, it's not going to change. They're going to stay together. The same with Okongwu and the Hawks. And maybe Josh Green, sure, why not? I think he's available. But no, not a big difference maker, right? Utah Jazz, Cam Whitmore, I would love that. Nikola Jovic, the Heat like him too much. Jalen Hood-Schifino, yeah, the Lakers would definitely trade him out. But Cam Whitmore is the one I like the most, because we all saw in preseason and summer league what he can do when he just needs the ball in his hand, right? And with the Rockets, they have too many players who are like him, and they're just ahead of him, and he's even down in the G League. It's not looking good for him. Definitely struggling this year, and him going to the Utah Jazz could definitely relive his career there and be a very good NBA player, offensively speaking. Now, defense is a whole other thing. And the last team, the Washington Wizards, Jabari Smith Jr., Bol, Ousmane Dieng. I love all of them. If they could get Jabari Smith Jr., do they want to give him like a max? Maybe the Rockets wouldn't match that, I imagine. Bol was very good with the Magics a couple of years ago. He was almost running for the most improved player. Ousmane Dieng, I talked earlier, like he just needs a new situation, and Thunders, they need to send him out because they have too many young players. But yeah, if they could land any of those three guys, that would be a W in my opinion. Alright guys, so that's it for me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys. See you at the next one. Subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. Like the video. Very much appreciated. I love you guys. See you at the next one. Peace.